Welcome back to Peacock TV Spoilers. Today is a beautiful day to unpack the explosive drama coming our way for the week of August 17th through the 21st. We have massive showdowns, heartbreaking hospital scenes, and legacy character exit. If you love Days of Our Lives, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an update. Let's get right into the madness. Next week, the fallout in Salem is going to be absolutely catastrophic. First up, we have to talk about EJ DiMera and Rita Leslie. They are desperately trying to deal with the messy aftermath of Devlin St. Tay. John's final visit. Devlin is gone, and EJ is finally getting over that nasty flu. But let me tell you, a runny nose is the absolute least of EJ's worries right now. Once Rafe Hernandez touches back down in Salem from Alamainia with Gwen in tow, EJ's entire world is going to implode. I honestly believe EJ has pushed his luck way too far this time. For years, we have watched EJ manipulate, scheme, and destroy lives just to protect the DiMera legacy, but his latest stunt with the Coraceal water tainting and hiding Lexi in the tunnels, it is unforgivable. I am so ready to see Rafe slap the cuffs on him. Speaking of DiMera brothers having a terrible week, Kat Green is about to face the absolute fury of Chad DiMera. The spoilers for the week of August 17th through the 21st confirm that Kat is going to have to answer for all of her secrets and her web of lies Chad is going to completely unleash on her. And honestly, he is entirely justified. Let's be real for a second. Kat came into town, impersonated Chad's dead wife, Abigail, and has been playing a highly dangerous double game with the ISA and EJ. Chad has been through so much trauma over the last 5 to 10 years. Losing Abigail shattered him, and he does not have the emotional bandwidth to deal with a liar. The spoilers say Chad might never speak to Kat again after this blow-up. If you ask me, Chad needs to cut his losses and run. The chemistry between them was interesting, but the foundation is pure toxicity. Now, let's take a quick flight back to Alamania, because the love triangle from hell is reaching a boiling point. We all know Leo Stark has been stuck in Alamania with Dmitri von Leuschner, playing this twisted game of cat and mouse. Dmitri is completely obsessed with Leo, but guess who is swooping in to play the hero? Javi Hernandez. Javi is finally flying out there to save Leo from wicked Dmitri. And here is the massive plot twist. Javi soon realizes that he is still deeply, madly in love with Leo Stark. Because of this, Javi is dumping Gus. I can't even imagine how furious Dmitri is going to be when Javi shows up demanding his man back. Dmitri has a history of completely losing his mind when he doesn't get his way. I think Dmitri might actually try to kill Javi out of pure, unadulterated jealousy. This is exactly the kind of high-stakes, ridiculous camp that makes Sweeps Month so much fun. Back in Salem, we are gearing up for one of the most terrifying medical storylines of the year. Chanel Dupree DiMera is finally going into labor. But you guys, this is going to be an incredibly high-risk delivery. Chanel has been battling breast cancer. She has endured grueling chemotherapy, and her body is so weak. Johnny DiMera is going to be absolutely terrified that Chanel might not survive giving birth to little Quattro. The actor playing Johnny is absolutely killing it right now. You can feel his raw panic in every single scene. I am praying that Chanel pulls through and that both she and the baby are healthy. We know that the writers are wrapping up Johnny and Chanel's storyline because the actors are exiting the show in the coming months, but I desperately want them to get a happy ending. They have fought so hard for their love, and killing Chanel off now would be a massive slap in the face to the fans. Here at Peacock TV Spoilers, we've been tracking the storyline, and we think the real tearjerker of the week is going to be at Salem University Hospital. Lexie Carver is on her deathbed. Abe Carver and Theo Carver are right there by her side, completely shattered, as they prepare to say their final goodbyes and plan her memorial. And who has the absolute nerve to walk into that hospital room. EJ DiMera. Are you kidding me? EJ has recovered enough to come see Lexi, but Abe is not having it. The spoilers say Abe completely flips out on EJ and rages at him to get out of the room. Good for Abe. EJ hid Lexi down in those damp, disgusting DiMera tunnels, the exact same tunnels that infected her years ago. EJ deserves every single ounce of Abe's wrath. I hope Abe completely destroys him. With Lexi slipping away, Theo is absolutely devastated over losing his mom for a second time. And who does he turn to for comfort? Stephanie Kyriakis. Oh boy, we all know exactly where this is going. Stephanie has officially moved out of Alex's place. Her marriage is in ruins because of the Joy Wesley baby drama, and she is incredibly vulnerable. Theo is drowning in grief. When you put two emotionally shattered people in a room together on a soap opera, it always leads to a messy, grief-fueled hookup. This Theo and Stephanie vibe feels like a massive recipe for disaster. I honestly believe they are going to cross a line and it is going to cause a huge scandal in Salem. Meanwhile, Paulina Price is desperately trying to be there for Abe in his grief. But with Lexi on her deathbed, Abe is completely blinded by his devastation. He can't see beyond his pain, and he is unintentionally shutting Paulina out. It is going to be really interesting to see how long it takes Paulina and Abe to reunite and find their footing after Lexi transitions and he loses his epic love all over again. Paulina has been so patient, but she is standing in the shadow of a legacy character, and that is a terrible place for a wife to be. Across town, the devastation and stress for Xander and Philip Kyriakis are amping up to dangerous levels. Philip's disastrous gambling trip to Monte Carlo with Gabby completely wiped out Titan. But wait, there is a glimmer of hope. Gwen Rischek is coming back to Salem, and she just might have enough money to save Titan from total ruin. Imagine Gwen, of all people, holding the keys to the Kyriakis' empire. Xander is going to have to swallow his pride and beg his ex for help. Finally, Holly Jonas and Tate Black are having some very serious conversations about their future. Just like Johnny and Chanel, Holly and Tate are preparing to leave Salem in the next couple of months. It feels like we are losing an entire generation of younger characters, but I am excited to see how the writers write them out. Will they get a sunset ending, or will it end in tragedy? What do you guys think? Do you think Chad is making a huge mistake by cutting Kat out of his life? Or does she deserve his fury? Let me know your wildest theories down in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Peacock TV Spoilers. See you next time.